I always say this, today's a really special day because you know what, every day that we go for a drive is a special day, and today is also a really special day. It's 6 a.m. and I'm just heading out now because this weekend we've organised with a couple of my mates a boys weekend away. We're heading down to the mountainous region of our state for a couple of days. We're going to be staying in a hotel tonight, obviously getting on the beers because it's our civic duty, and just doing a few back roads and just connecting with each other, but it's the guys only. So a few of the guys are bringing, like, might be bringing a son or something, but the wives, God bless them, are still in bed. So that's what we're doing now. I'm just driving through water that's on the road from the sprinklers. That is really annoying because I just washed the car. Yeah, everyone who knows about their car and about washing cars and keeping them clean before a drive understands that driving through a puddle of water when you've just left the house when the car's clean is frustrating. Anyway, I'll be making a bit of a video about our exploits. Hopefully it'll turn out okay. But right now I can hardly contain my excitement. 2 days of driving with Porsche mates. It doesn't get any better than that. Go Porsche. Go Porsche. Okay, so here we are at our meeting point. Boys are just over there in the background, just have a bit of a yarn. Everyone's really excited. Everyone's really excited. So we've got 10 cars, 10 guys. We're just going out there. It's just going to be like easy peasy, Japanesey. A few back roads, stop for a lunch, drive to a hotel, have some beers, have some rom wine, talk about Porsche. Do the same. It's basically Porsche and then repeat the next day. So it's Porsche, food, drink, repeat in the opposite direction. Okay, so Adrian's just arrived, and the thing is that Adrian's just got himself a new Boxster S. He had a GT4, but he wanted more of a daily drive, something comfortable, you know, and also to be able to drop the roof. So he's gone into this beautiful, it's called bronze official. I don't know what the official colour is of this. I think it's bronze metallic. We'll have to ask him. We've got the nickname. We've got nicknames for all our cars. So this one's the Bronze Bomber. And here comes Jonathan Wick over here in his beautiful silver 911. We've got a name for this one yet either. We've still got to come up with a name for that. So yeah, what's the official colour palette of this again? Bronze.
The official, it's called anthracite brown.
Anthracite brown. Okay, so we're obviously not going to be calling it Brown Bomber because that sounds like a poo. So we'll call it the Bronze Bomber. You happy with that? So Bronze Bomber it is. Left our breakfast point and we're driving up this beautiful lane, this road up the hill, and I'm following Scott in his 997 Carrera S, and you've got to understand that this was just a magical little drive. He's just like taking the corners at a right pace, just like around and I'm following around, then his car appears again. This vehicle, it's the first time I've driven this vehicle in sport mode, not touching the paddles or the gear stick, just driving the car in sport mode with both hands on the wheel. And I've got to say, it was I've had this car for a year, 2 years. I've had it for 2 years. I've never experienced that before. It was really amazing. There's something about driving it like that. You just completely zone on the road and you don't think about anything else. 2 hands on the wheel. That was just like, Scott, if you're watching this video, mate, that was really amazing. Like, I can't recommend enough how good that was, and we have to go there again very, very soon, mate. We've just stopped on the side of the road here after a bit of a drive, and it's pretty warm. The guys are just the cars are lined up over there. We've got 11 cars in total today. So there's basically two 991 GT3s and 997 GT3, 997 Carrera S, and then we've got some 991 Carrera S's, and then also a Boxster GTS, a Boxster S, 981s, and a beautiful G Series 87 Carrera, a Cabriolet. I'll just let you see where we are. Like literally and figuratively in the middle of nowhere. It is just beautiful scenery here. We've only just started our day, but as you can see, we're doing the usual thing. The cars are beautiful. The day is beautiful. Life is good, and I just feel so grateful we're out here being able to do this. Thank God for that. So here we are, we've just stopped at just an abandoned roadhouse on the road, and the boys are all just parked up there. We're just having a little bit of a rest and working it out. Frank, Mr. Raymond Weil over there has got his earpiece in, looking very efficient like a police officer. So Frank, how's your drive going today, mate?
The driving's going really well,
Yeah.
nice clean roads.
Yeah, clean roads, the car's all clean.
Plenty of line of sight.
Yeah, he's just hanging back there.
Even the local police gave me a wave and a hello.
They gave us a wave. We got a little flash from them.
Well.
Yeah, because we were obeying the law.
Of course, we're good citizens.
We're very good citizens. We obey the law when we come out here. We don't do anything, as far as I know, that's wrong. And they give us a wave when we're doing a good job.
That's right.
And so Frank's still got a full tank there, or?
How much? About still got 3/4 of a tank.
Frank's got 3/4. We've done about 800 Ks. 3/4 of a tank because he's a short shifter. It never goes over 2,000 RPMs. Like,
Just keeping up with the average.
yeah. Anyway, my battery's flat, so we're going to go now. We'll catch up with you guys later. We wish there was a pool at our hotel, but unfortunately no. So, cold shower, that's it.
Do you reckon we might have a bath in our rooms?
Oh, bath. I don't think there's any baths either. I think there's a hole in them. Yeah, they're leaking. Go Porsche.
Edward,
Oh, chicken. I like a chicken.
I've got dinner tonight.
Alright, so we're in another little town here. We kind of got a little bit lost. Not lost really, the course notes were out by one was switched, number 4 was switched with number 5 or something, but we figured it out before we made any mistakes. And here we are. Look at this. I mean, there's a lot of white cars here. How good is this? I mean, how good is this? This is what it's all about, mate. Get out with your mates and go for a drive. It's not rocket surgery, eh? Just do it. And everyone's having a great day. It's about 30 degrees. Beautiful Australian country town. Can't ask for any more than that. We've got the machines over there. Anyway, we're going to crack on. We've got lunch in about an hour, so we'll see you out on the road, eh? Okay, so we've arrived at our lunch destination. Beautiful blue skies out here in Big Sky Country. We've got our beautiful lineup of cars there, but I'm feeling a little bit gutted. I had a bird strike. I couldn't avoid this bird, and as you can see, the bug spattered front of the Warrior. But if you come in closer, you'll see that the bird went through my grill and ended up inside the radiator. It hasn't damaged the radiator, so the grill's done its job, which is good. I'm going to try and fix this. The guys are all saying, you know, I don't know if you can see that. Have a proper look. The guys are all saying, oh, I'll take it to the dealership tomorrow, blah, 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 or Monday. I'm not going to be able to sleep with it like this. I'm going to try and fix it when we get to the hotel tonight. I'm going to get out a knife and fork from the hotel and just see if I can pop it all back in, because, you know, I'm grateful that that's all it is, though, but I'm still freaked out and losing my mind. I think I'm the rest of the crew. Yeah, it's been a great drive, but this is just, you know, it could have been worse. It could have been the headlight or the bumper. So we just love our Porsche so much, don't we? So we've been here for a couple of hours already, and it's getting close to the end of the day, and we've been drinking beers out in the sun there, talking about Porsche. And so it's you know, 6:30. The sun's going down, and we got Frank tucked up over there in the corner. He always gets the best parking spot. I don't know how he does that, eh? And then over there we got the rest of the cars, and we've got Steve Martin's car over there. It's got a good spot next to a big ute. So Steve, I don't know if he's over there now, but when he sees this video, he'll be like, fuck, that was closer than I thought. And if that guy just like gets the wrong line in the morning because he's tired and just takes off his wing, we'll just bolt it back on for him. And yeah, we got Jeff and me there, 2901 GT3s. Man, those cars, they crack. They are so good. They're so good. Yeah, so this is just like Nirvana. It's like guys out in their Porsches doing their shit. And now we're going to Harundi V Bakshi Pizza Parlour. So the guys here are Indians, and they recommended the pizza. Really nice guys, by the way. They recommended this pizza parlour. We reckon it's their family, definitely. So we'll get in there. Oh, please come and try some of my beautiful Vindaloo pizza. So we're going to go get some Vindaloo pizza, and then when we come back, who knows what might happen. So anyway, go Porsche. Harundi V Bakshi Pizza Parlour, right? But unfortunately, we're not allowed to bring alcohol in there, so we're going to the pub. So it looks like fish and chips for me again.
Oh, fish again.
Little Rick carrying his beer there. He's keeping it down, like, you know, on the down low.
That's it. It's professional.
But you know what? This is brilliant. This is exactly what we wanted to achieve.
Yeah, it's nice.
The
Good.
boys' weekend away. Look at the sun. Oh gosh, we could be sitting down and drinking beers for at least another half an hour. Look, it's only 6:45.
Yeah, I know. But these guys close early, right?
Oh, they're so hungry, you know. So here we are the next morning. We're just about to head up into the hills to take some photos. And you know, I was just talking about the wings on our GT3s and what we use them for, putting coffee on there, and you can sort of put your burgers up there, or maybe a pizza box. They're very handy, those wings. It's not just for downforce and stability, but it you know, you can also use it to hang up your washing. So we got Jeff over here. He's gone for a jog, and he's just put the washing out on his wing. So there's another use for a wing for a GT3 is a washing line for all you guys that have got a GT3, and it's actually better if you've got a GT3 RS because the washing line's a bit higher, so you can hang towels off it too, maybe your undies, whatever. Awesome. What's an oil cooled car, mate? It's oil cooled.
Oil cooled?
Yeah, that's why the oil, you can smell oil.
You know, when we had lunch,
Oh.
New Zealand, I said this guy's making a joke. And he had such a serious face, everyone actually believed him. The owner of the car.
Right.
Was.
But he knew what he was doing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a good laugh, isn't it? There's a big puddle of oil out the car. Mate, let me tell you something, right? That is a seriously well looked after engine. You've picked up a car that's special, eh? We're just waiting for a couple of guys to turn up. We're a bit late today, we hang around talking a bit too long, but anyway, here we are. So soon we'll be up and be on our way.
Was the day we left your pleasant garden, the day your heart began to break. Love is flowing like a river outward into these barren lands, and your love is warming.
Okay, so here we are now at the mountainous area called Bluff Knoll, down in the Stirling Ranges in Western Australia, and as you can see, there's not a huge amount of scenery except these beautiful cars. No, there's some good scenery here, I'll show you, because if you spin around here, there's a Bluff Knoll in the background, so we're going to drive up there and just have a bit of a look around. But this is pretty surreal, sort of like amazing scenery here, and there's a few, obviously some bush, but there's some scenery here. Look at it. We've got cayman there, we've got bloody GT3s, all different colours, a lot of white ones. Beautiful chalk one down the back there, a GTS. Yeah, so this is what it's all about. We just got stopped by the ranger, told us we need to pass, so we'll just turn around after we go back. Didn't realise that. So, the scenery out here is just ridiculous. It really is. I'd love to be here in winter. Anyway, so all I can say, I always say this: go Porsche, get out with your mates, go for a drive. I'll keep saying it till everyone starts doing it. Cheers. I don't really think I can sort of like describe or explain just how good this actually is out here. It's, the scenery is just surreal. It's something like I've never seen before. This is Australian southern bush. There's been probably a fire in the last few months, so everything's scorched, but there's brand new growth coming through. And I don't think this road has seen the likes of these beautiful machines ever. It's just middle of nowhere stuff with some absolutely cracking Porsches. I think we should go for a walk and speak to some of the locals. What do you reckon? There's Frank there with his hand sanitizer.
Hi everyone.
Because you know, you just never know what's out here, right?
That's right.
Yeah, we'll just keep away from you, mate, because
sanitizer, we're safe, doing the right thing.
Yep, he actually washes his car in sanitizer. It's like a wax. It's a sanitizer wax.
Correct.
Yeah, all the bugs, they die instantly when they touch it. What else we got here? Yeah, cool. There's Adrian's new car. Hey, Adrian. How's your car going, mate?
Great.
Hey, Adrian's just got a beautiful new Boxster in, what's the colour? Bronze metallic? Anthracite brown. Yeah.
Anthracite bronze.
Well, the bronze bomber, and it just presents beautifully in this light. And it's got the good interior there. It's got the cream, but it's got the black
And a good driver too.
Yeah, it's got a driver. It's got a driver.
Fully imported driver.
Yeah, fully imported. He thinks he's back in Switzerland. You know, there's a mountain here somewhere. This is just like a foothill. Yeah. So the car looks good on the road, mate. The crested seats, the crested seats are what do it. Anyone out there who's actually looking to buy a car, and I'm not even kidding, in Porsche, if especially a convertible or a 911 for that matter, any sort of Boxster Cayman, get the crested seats. It's worth whatever it is, $800 or $900. It seems a lot, but the car just looks good. Even from the rear view mirror when he's behind me, I can see the crested seats. And you know, he's got his cap on and his cool glasses.
Can you see the driver's seat as well?
Yeah, I can see everything, mate. Yeah, and even look at the black hoops with the black interior. So, yep, crested seats. Go for it. Good value. They don't make much money on those crested seats. Nah. It's got Rick over here. Hey, mate. Having a rest with the AC on. Mate, this is just bullshit. This is so good.
Same wheel broke down.
Yeah, I know. That's what I told that guy. Adrian. Good day today, mate.
How are you?
I'm good, mate. You?
Awesome.
Having a good day?
Always.
It's like we've got the whole day ahead of us. We're not in a hurry for once. Normally we've got to get home by 12 or 1, but today it's like... That is Adrian's car. Everyone knows how much I love Adrian's car. Look at that. I love the Techno Sport rims. You know, beautiful car. Better than a 992. Yeah. Here we are with Glenn.
Hello.
How are you, mate?
Good.
We all love your car, Glenn.
Thank you.
Everyone thinks
We
like...
all love you.
Oh, thank you, mate. Glenn's chalk or crayon 911 GDS, 901.2 GDS. This is just an absolutely beautiful car. It actually, in this environment, it actually blends in. It's like it's camouflaged. The grey and everything. It's stunning. Those red calipers, beautiful. We got the rest of the lads come up over here. Obviously there's the White Warrior with the shitty grill. No one wants that car. It's a fucking shit. It's got holes in it. Battle scars.
Yeah.
Scott's nice. I'm not sure what that noise was. Could have been a launch. I didn't know they had launch control. The only thing is, what did he crack 60? So what's the speed on it? 60? He didn't go much faster than that. Anyway, I think we're going to go up the hill. Oh, Steve Martin. Steve? Here's Steve Martin. Here's his GT3 right here. We all know about that. Beautiful 997 Series 2. It's worth about, what, 450, 500 now?
Oh, yeah.
It's creeping up, yeah. Seriously, he'll trade it in for a Carrera GT. And have change, have 100 grand spare for a Boxster. Yeah, so like Steve's got these T-shirts that he always wears, the GT3 T-shirts. If you go look in his cupboard, there's just a line of GT3 T-shirts, all black, right? And it's all got his car on it as well. Look, actually his car. So, mate, that's love. That's GT3 love, isn't it?
Just for these days.
Just for these days. We only wear them when you only wear them when you go on the GT3, otherwise.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to wear it when you're in the KN or anything, would you? No. So what do you reckon? We go up the hill?
Yeah.
See what's going over?
I think so, yeah.
All right, let's go up the hill. We might do here comes some, yep. We've got some tourists coming, so we'll bugger off. Okay, we'll see what's up the hill. Let's go.
draws you in, broken hearted? What leads your heart into my shame? Was the day we left your pleasant garden, the day your heart began to break. Love is flowing like a river, outward into these barren lands. And your love is warming like a sunrise, it lights my eyes and then pulls me in. Felt the weight of my emotion, like at any moment I could break. But never have I felt so close to the one who understands my pain. How is it that in fear I find you, giving courage to my timid heart? Let the pain give way to new revive. You're so close, so far. Love like man cannot imagine, and love like man has never seen.
So here we are at the roof of Western Australia, pretty much. So I'm assuming that up there is Bluff Knoll, which doesn't look, I don't know what it looks like on the video, but that's high. It reminds me of Ireland, actually. The mountains in Ireland are very similar in the way they're very green, and they're not super high, but there's just something about the way they look. So just come around here, we can see some of that beautiful scenery. Yeah, it all looks okay, but not as good as these Porsches. That's the real scenery, right, guys? You guys are taking photos of the cars, aren't you? Not the mountain.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean, the mountains are a dime a dozen, mate, but these Porsches. So everyone's taking photos of the mountains, and then we arrive, and all the cameras are like, Porsches. I love it. We've got a nice spattering here. A few of the locals have come up. But you know, we take this shit for granted. Well, we don't, but it's easy to take this stuff for granted. But to actually be able to do this with these great guys and these cars, you know, it's just great. We make people happy. We actually make people happy wherever we go. Most of the time, there's not many people that get pissed off with us. Yeah, so this is great. Love to be up here in winter. We're coming up here in winter, definitely. We're going to come back in winter. Fantastic. Obviously, you'll You'll have your traction control installed by then.
I will, and I'll be glad of my roof being up in the winter.
yeah, that's right.
We'll climb to the top next time.
Yeah, I would love to do that, but today, yeah, especially after last night.
Nah, we better get out of here quick because there's an old woman and a man in a camper van that's going to be talking to the Little Ranger right now because I told him to fuck off.
Oh, what did they say?
You know,
Right.
I lay it off the road in the corner to take a video, and this guy takes homage to it, comes down and starts bollocking me about it, and then blocks the whole road. So I said to him very nice, well listen mate, I'm just want to take a video, can you just move on? And he kept on bollocking me, and I said, and pure Glaswegian, why don't you just fuck off?
Really? Well, they were videotaping us on the way up.
I know,
So
it's
I thought they
probably
were
because-
really...
No, it's probably because I told him to fuck off.
Oh, so they're going to send this. These people told us to fuck off.
Trust me, we deserved it.
You got to love the Scots, mate. Hey? I don't mince words. I mean, this doesn't look that high from down below, but when you're actually standing here, it's bloody high. Yeah. And then that's even higher, like shit.
Was gold. All along you've been a fool. It's getting old. All along you thought that you were better off if all you knew was gold. All along you've been a fool, and it's getting old.